Damn, this is...
Okay guys, my name is Angel,
I am Joe.
and we are Men of Culture.
Culture.
We're watching today Attack on Titan.
Shinji no Kyojin episode...
That's right, season 3, episode 19.
19.
Indeed, the basement. The basement. Today we get to the basement. At last. It's been years.
Yeah.
Several years, and we're getting to it finally. So let's see the truth.
It was a long trip.
Indeed, let's finally see the truth. Yeah, right now you guys can see some more of the shows that we're watching. Join us, join the people of culture, leave your comments, any recommendations. Check out the videos on my channel.
Alright, let's get right into the video. Ah, no. Force
Your friends to watch us.
if you want.
Indeed. No, what if you want? And let's get right into the video. Let's see the truth.
That's what I mean.
Let's see the truth. Right. We're gonna get right into watching the video.
Men of Culture, Attack on Titans.
Season 3, episode
Titan.
19 in 1, 2, 3. Bertolt.
Charcoal! I mean, Armin!
Dude, I would have let you die. I feel like, well, okay, let's go. I hate Flock. I hate that guy. Fuck him.
You're a fucking cannibal.
どうだ分かったかアルミ
Yeah, you killed Turtle.
ここにいる9人で全員
Only 9 out of 100, dude.
ところはな、戦闘が終わってから4時間ずっと生存者を探してるんだが、まだ
4 hours ago.
それで志願しなくの壁の封鎖に成功してライナーと獣ともう一人は逃亡、ベルトルトは捕獲、そして僕がエルヴィン団長どちらに注射を使うか揉めた後、僕が巨人になってベルトルト
Indeed.
食った。
Yeah, that's a natural reaction.
Armin is way less like Eren.
Why Armin looks so sexy now?
Maybe because he's a Titan. I mean, he's like in his best physical condition.
Oh
probably.
yeah, he's in shape.
I don't
now?
really know if that is the case. Maybe because he's a soldier as well.
No. Well, I mean,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
because he only has the jacket.
じゃないですか。兵長、どうして僕に撃ったんですか。
ありのまま話せと言ったろうが少なくともお前の仲良し二人はそうは思わなかったようだぞ。俺に抵抗し人情沙汰に及ぶほどな。
俺たちはどんな処分も受けます。
当然兵器違反の罰は受けてもらうが、罰さえ受ければ何をしてもいいのかい？
いい
だがな、最終的にお前を選んだのは俺だ。
Yeah.
いや、俺の市場でエルヴィンの死に場所をここに決めちまったんだ。
それじゃあわかりません。エルヴィン団長が死んでいいわけがない。
Well,
団長がもういないなんて、僕たちはこの先どう
It's
する。
too late, obviously.
私もエルヴィンに撃つべきだと思った。
but I needed an assessment. What's the word for that?
状況を防げなかった。
Level up, another
Rank up.
rank up. Yeah,
とにかく
another position,
エルヴィ
rank
ンが
up.
注射を託したのはリヴァイであり、そのリヴァイは君を選んだ。
Yeah.
もう何も言うまい。君にはエルヴィンの命と巨人の力が託された。
Yeah,
何と言われようと、
with honor.
君はもうそういう存在なんだ。
Not like that.
Putting the weight.
Push over. Eren.
団長
Well,
の代わりをですか。
he fought great.
そんなバカなことが。
勘違いするな。お前じゃエルヴィンの代わりにはなれねえ。だが、お前はお前で人にはない力を持っていることも確かだ。 俺は後悔するつもりはない。
Imagination.
こいつらを後悔させるな。他の誰も。お前自身も後悔させるな。
Yeah, he gets
お前の使命だ。
to live. Down for the basement. Indeed.
鍵はなくしてないかい？
はい。
Well,
ここに。
they don't need the key. They have the Thunder Spear. They have everything to.
What if there's
Open up
something
that.
important in there that they will destroy with the Thunder Spear?
They can destroy the door. And
The tension going up.
エレン。はい。
どうした？
I broke the key. My God, Sharon, that was your only mission.
この鍵、この扉の鍵じゃない。
そんなイエーガー先生が持ってたのはその鍵のはず。
どけ。俺が開ける。
Of course.
Oh,
You
hecho.
thought they needed the spears? You just need Levi's feet, dude. Levi's foot.
It sounds different.
ありがとうミカサ。今夜は徹夜だ。
エレン、
There's a hole.
鍵穴がある。
Ding.
And he was the key for it.
よく見ろ。二重底だ。
A fake button. Books.
3 books.
この匂いはハッカー油に木炭。防湿防虫剤用に加工されているのか。
俺たちの探し物はこれらしい。
And suddenly no one can read it because it's
On another language.
何を見せたかったんでしょうか。
together. It's a photo. Yeah, but
The whole biggest wall, but at the cost of
many life.
91 lives. 91 lives. A 9% survival rate, dude.
Those are those are heroes too, but the true heroes died on the field.
肖像画。
ちょっと見せて。いや、人が描いたものとは思えないほどの精巧さだ。
それ、
Oh,
おじさんの。
they don't know about technology. A photograph?
こ
No.
れは絵ではない。これは被写体の光の反射を特殊な紙に焼き付けたもの。写真という。
Photograph.
私は人類が優雅に暮らす壁の外から来た。
Oh, Toya!
滅んでなどいない。この本
Humanity has not perished.
同胞であることを願う。
急げフェイ、早くしないと見えなくなるぞ。
待って
Onisa?
二人とも。
And
外に
Grisha?
出る時は腕章を忘れるなって言ってるだろ。グリシャ、壁の外に
グリシャ
絶対に出るんじゃないよ。
おい待て。分かってるよ母さん。
Oh, that's the society.
ほら。
People of Yimir.
a Zeppelin.
They are marked like
何から語るべきか考え、あの日を思い浮かべた。
ごめんなさい。
damn. This
前見て歩け。
resembles me. Who was that important guy?
いいなあ。いつか私もお金持ちになったらあの飛行船に乗れるかな。
何言ってんだよ。俺たちが金持ちになれるわけないだろ。
でもいいな。あそこから何が見えるんだろう。
But they are living apart, like in the Holocaust. Yeah.
They're gonna reveal the truth, so they're going to tell us, I guess.
行くぞフェイ。
Hey,
飛行船の発着場は近くにあるって先生が言ってたんだ。見に行こ
でもお母さんが壁から出たらダメだって。
う。いいんだよ。少しだけならすぐに戻ります。
おい、待てよ、これな。
すぐに戻ります。
あの幼き日、私はこの世の真実と向かい合った。
Nel, no
Preview!
previews.
Oh, come on!
No previews.
There's a preview!
This
The
is
people want to watch the preview.
they
everyone
want to
wants-
watch it, but in order for us to react properly, we shouldn't. I just saw something for those who know. I never realized. Wow. But yeah. Now you know the truth.
It was obvious. I always knew it. I figured it out.
Not really.
I figured it out.
You figured it
I
out.
figured out
I gotta admit, you did 50%.
Years ago.
50% of
Years
the
ago.
job. 50%, you were right, 50%. But the other 50% is
all right.
is what I
I'm
want
all
you to-
right. Look, after I have these pieces,
well,
with
that's
this clue,
that's what I want you to do now. Give me the other 50%, the one that you had wrong.
it's obviously
Give it to me
good.
now. Now you know that.
There's a third faction.
Humanity-
There's a third faction.
Now you know that humanity.
This society is facing fascism. Fascism? Is that the word?
I don't know.
Yeah, because they are poor, but they are marked with this thing, so
Yeah.
they are part of another society, of another cultural, I don't know, stupid things that always happen with humanity.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not like us, so
Yeah, you're not like us,
We're going
so
to put you here.
let's mark you and put you in a
you will be
certain
here,
place, and
you
that's
don't have
it.
the right to came across this wall.
Yeah.
So that's very obvious. Yeah.
Okay, let me go into the details. Let me go into what is important. You were right that humans are not extinct. You were right on that, 100%.
This is the people from Ymir. The one from the OVA.
Okay.
The one from the Titan's head. And that's why Ymir was straight, like a goddess. I don't know why. Well, maybe something related to cultural stuff or religion stuff.
Yeah.
But this was the place where Ymir came and Grisha came from. And as I can see, they're related to the same social position, to the same cultural. I don't know how to say it. They are like strained.
Strain?
I don't know.
I don't really know
well,
what you...
Not homeless, but
Like they don't have a country of their own, I guess?
yeah, like refugees.
Refugees?
They used to live with them, but maybe because of their beliefs or I don't know, their race. That's why they are apart.
Yeah.
And that's the faction that I told you.
So...
The second faction was the war. The first faction was the one what we saw, the people from all the walls from Maria and well, this little, what was the word?
Paradise?
Paradise. This little. I'm looking for another word.
Utopia?
Utopia, yeah, the one who is never true. Utopia. This little Utopia was the one faction.
Okay.
Then we have the whole war, second faction, and these radical people. Well, not radical, but
I mean, the word radical doesn't really make a lot of sense. We just see Grisha and Faye.
Why Grisha?
They're just little kids. I
Why-
don't know if you
well,
were to call them radical.
why Grisha came to this to the little paradise?
You tell me.
Obviously, he's not working with these guys, with this war.
Okay?
He came to the paradise like Ymir with it was a punishment.
Okay?
But at the same time, it was a punishment for the people from the paradise.
Okay? You can say Eren people. Or
Yeah, from Earth.
the people from the wall.
People from the wall. Yeah. That's it. That's a big deal. That's a freaking war.
Yes and no, I guess.
Yeah, it is.
I guess that you're missing a couple details.
Yeah, it is.
A couple important details, for example, is humans are living in luxury.
Sure.
I think you're not taking that into enough. You're not giving enough credit to that. What do you think about that? Think about it. How can people living in luxury affect the story? Because we see, for example, they made right away. This is a picture. This is not a drawing or anything. So that means technology.
Yeah.
And even remember this. Remember we were watching Tanya the Evil. I remember Tanya's phrase of let's draw on them the hammer of civilization, right? So that has civilization is always like technology and everything. Always is like to the people who don't have it, right? So how does this affect the people who don't have it? In this case, the people in the world, they are living in a different era, basically. I guess
Yeah.
they don't have pictures.
It's a combined era, but yeah,
It's a combined era, but they are living in a separate one because they are in the walls, I guess. So how do you think that's affecting us right now? I mean, what do you think is the relevance of that?
For us, it's not relevant, but for
Well, I say
for the
us as if
drama,
I mean in Eren. I mean,
for all of them, obviously, luxury means technology. Luxury means the world has advanced. Like you're living a nightmare with titans eating what is left of humanity.
Yeah.
But this is not what is left of humanity. This is a little country, maybe,
okay,
and the whole world is still moving around.
okay.
Yeah, that's the luxury. They have peace. At least they are not afraid about being eaten by a titan.
Okay,
Yeah, that's a luxury that
they have zeppelins.
they mean they have left. They can fly. They have zeppelins.
Yeah, they can fly. That's important.
Maybe they
can
have
fly.
ships. You want-
Probably they have ships. If they have flying objects, they have ships. So that's 100%.
The people from the world has gunpowder.
They had pictures, maybe even television.
So maybe
Television.
they have gunpowder too. This might be like I don't know, 1901, 1904, 1920,
I have no idea.
more or less.
It's not really a real year because
Yeah.
to begin with, there's the people in the walls who have the three-dimensional year, which is fairly advanced.
Yeah,
and like
that's
they're
right.
living in a quasi-medieval
And
era.
even the spear, it's like a
Yeah,
missile.
it is an explosion. It's like a missile, exactly. It's like a missile. So it's we cannot really give a year, an exact year of what's going on. It's a combination of several things, I guess. It's not necessarily trying to be like, it's in this world and it's like trying to make sense of it. No, not at all. There's no such a thing as a year. They have their own years to begin with, so it doesn't really matter the whole year. We cannot make sense of it. But what we can make sense of it is of the technological differences that they have. The Zeppelin, the photographs, the way in which they structure their houses and everything. Like, and on the other side, in the walls, although they have technology that's very impressive, like the 3D-dimensional gear and everything, it's just not at the level of these guys. I mean, Grisha is just a kid, and they already have all this technology. So by the time he's an adult and he gets to be eaten by Eren, technology has gone even further.
Yeah.
It's been 30 years, 40 years.
More or
So
less,
it's even worse. Let's say that word. It's even worse now in the Eren, which Eren, Armin, and Mikasa, and everybody's here right now. So why? They probably have ships. They probably have planes. They probably have a lot of stuff. If it was a war, as you say, why not just go rain hell on these people? What are they going to do?
There's always the war. Oh, you know, you can talk. Well, why? Like maybe the first king just bought some time. Like, you know what? Let me live in peace, and I will not do anything.
Anything like what?
Like trying to. No, I don't know. Maybe trying to gather up forces again and rise up maybe this country was a huge one, and they lose the war obviously, and now they only wanted peace. So the treatment was, I will not build any weapon or technology, but you have to let me live.
That doesn't make sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
It doesn't make sense.
It's a treatment.
When you lose a war, you are just a vassal state of the state that you lose to.
Well, unless you have something important.
Unless you have something important. So what exactly could there be something important? Like, what could be a reason to not be treated like a vassal state of the nations that won? I mean, what can the people in the walls have that is important at all?
The king's power.
What king's power?
He has the power to erase memories and control.
Remember that this doesn't work on everybody?
What?
Erasing memories.
Well, just on the royals.
So it's not really something that you can, I don't know, affect people from other countries with.
But they were afraid of it.
I mean, if there's people who don't really are affected by that, why would you be?
They were afraid of it.
That's
the power.
That doesn't make any sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
They are giving us they're giving us right away. It doesn't work on everybody.
But what? It worked. It worked for at least I don't know how many years they were stuck in there.
It definitely works. But these are people inside the wall. And these people that we're seeing, they're clearly not inside the wall.
Well, they escaped. They built a town on the other side of the globe, maybe.
Yeah.
So
what is the king going to do?
They gain time. He just built the wall with the Titans.
What's that gonna do with against planes? Throwing bombs.
Buying some time.
What's that gonna?
Well,
okay, planes, bombs.
Come on, dude.
Everybody dead.
You're so radical.
Oh, no. You are saying this is a war. In a war, there's no such a war as radical.
Okay, there's still war between Koreas.
That is a war. That is a war. It's clearly not a war.
Have they ever?
There is a diplomatic war.
Oh, this is the same shit.
The problem is that the people in the wall, what can they do?
South Korea can do anything.
South Korea has the backing of the United States and the allies. North Korea has the backing of China and Russia. That's the reason why there is a war. But there is not a war. Nobody can do shit. But in this place, the people in the walls, they are constantly being harassed by the Titans that they're being thrown away. Like, people are being injected, and they're being harassed by the Titans, right?
Right.
So they're basically just there, like, waiting to be killed. So why are they not dead yet?
At the same time, the king was like holding the truth. Yeah, I don't want that my people know the truth, because they will want to go against the enemy again. So I have to erase everything.
What can they do? That is a question. That's what I'm trying to get out of you.
He can control the Titans.
He's dead.
He's dead. Well, he used to. Oh, dude, he used to control Titans.
So what? He's dead. I'm asking you, the people right now, why are they not being attacked?
Right now?
Yeah. Why are they sending Reiner, Zeke, Bertolt, instead of going...
Because they want the power.
What power?
The fucking power of the king.
What
They
power?
want to build something else, maybe. Well, come on. Suddenly someone has a technology that we don't have. Let's just try them. No, it doesn't work.
Remember,
No, it doesn't work like
when
that.
Cristobal Colon came here? Remember? Are you gonna say no? That's exactly what happened. Stephen Hawking said all the time, you know, it's never good for the people that don't have the technology, because when guys with bigger technology come,
But
we're dead.
They've been right.
not only that, they've been completely destroyed, and that's just the case because they see the other ones as just simply primitive creatures. That's it.
But then they realized that they had lost a lot of knowledge when they did that. Oh, dude.
Maybe
they
some
realized that, like, oh my gosh.
Maybe some people did, but that's not gonna change the fact that they're gonna do it.
Okay, so the one in charge of the other nation, it's a person who knows about, well, who is interesting on this. Like, I don't want to lose this opportunity. I don't want to lose this technology. I want to have it.
Okay.
That's it.
I mean,
I want to have this technology, so that's why I'm not erasing all the fucking walls. I will send spies.
Okay.
Black Ops.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, I can accept that particular hypothesis is better than just what you were saying.
It's a fucking war still.
Hey, I'm just telling you. Okay, if you think it is a
you're
war,
telling me that well,
let's get things clear.
the Cold War wasn't a war.
It was a war, but
there was spionage. Spies? I mean,
Spies.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's many types of war, of course.
So,
but if you are saying you were saying war, like kill each other right away.
No, that's like you.
No, don't change your words.
You're thinking until
don't change your words. That's what you were saying right away last time. You were talking about radicals, extremists.
There are radicals. There are 3 fucking factions.
What? Tell me the factions. Eren.
The war. Eren's faction. And the other was within the war. Like
that is not clear at all. Eren. Who's the other 2?
Eren is the one who is, well...
Yeah, we got Eren, the wolves, whatever. What are the other 2 factions?
The war, the whole war.
The war.
Or maybe only the nation who knows about Eren. Well,
okay.
Eren place. So, there's a war between those. But this nation holds people inside. Like, you know what? You're nothing to me, so...
Okay.
So, this war might have a revolution here, so that means war. And at the same time, they're fighting against Eren.
And who is these people? Reiner, Bertolt, Zeke? I mean, those were the ones that you always thought of as the third one, right?
I thought it was Zeke, the warship, but no, it was Grisha and Ymir. Well, maybe Ymir was.
I mean, Ymir never gave a fuck. She was just trying to live.
She was just
She was just trying to live.
Pleasant is the word. She was just.
She was just there, trying
she
to
was
live.
Just from the 3rd faction, but she doesn't want to fight. But
then who's the 3rd faction?
Eren's father.
Eren's father?
He came and made a mess. He made a mess in the.
I mean, at the end of the day,
in Eren place, in Eren country.
In any case, you could say that he's part of the Eren faction because he was trying to help Eren and everybody else. Not only that, he married Carla. He stayed there, whatever is the reason why he was there. He stayed there and he tried to help them.
He came from the war, from our side of.
Yeah, let's call it for the war faction.
From the war faction, but at the same time, he wanted to screw the king family.
Yeah, he was trying to do something with the king family for some reason.
That's radical. He wanted power. He knew about the power. He investigated. Maybe he was a spy, but he's a double spy. Maybe he was a double spy.
That he wanted power because he died. He died like willingly. He wanted to be eaten by Eren, so you cannot really say that it was a selfish kind of search. it wouldn't make sense. He didn't really want power for himself. So he wants power for somebody else. But he wants power, that's clear.
Yeah.
He wanted power. So
what else?
50% right. 50% right.
I figure it out.
Not really, 50%.
Everything.
The only thing you
Anything can change.
the only thing you actually did 100% was Eren's father. Like, that was impressive. I really thought that you had gone and seen the whole thing, and it was like,
Eren
what the
father.
hell?
Well, he's living in a Holocaust.
I mean,
dude, you're living in you're from another place of the world, and you're living in a hell in this place. Who's supposed to be a luxurious world, and then you're sent to Eren's place as a punishment. I don't know. He was turned into a Titan. That's
yeah,
all.
he was turned
And we
into
saw
a Titan.
it was on all the other cultists. They were turned into a Titan.
Also-
You deserve this.
Also, this overrates your all hypothesis that it was the monarchy doing all of this.
Well, the monarchy was doing. Well, yeah.
The monarchy
I
never
did-
did any of this
I
shit.
did, yeah. I have this Scrabble, but Scrabble, yeah. It's a word. Scrabble.
Scrabble is a game.
Scramble is when you have a mess. I have a lot of
This
a
mess. I have this mess.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't watch the one who was behind it. Well, now I have to clear that there was another faction. By that time, I only know. Well, if there is no other faction, well, maybe the monarchy did this, but they play a role here. The monarchy play a big role here, like hiding all the information, hiding everything.
Why were they hiding all of this?
Because they don't want to.
If they are in a war,
They don't want it to. Well, they were in a war, but they have
no, they are or they were. That what is your hypothesis right now? They are or they were.
They are.
Is it over or is not?
They are, but
Okay.
they were not fighting at the same with the same force.
Okay.
They were like backing up, like okay, push back.
And the reason why you think they are not being flattened right now is because
until they were cornered in this place.
Okay.
In the walls, they were cornered. So
and the reason you believe they are not being flattened to death is because the coordinate is in there, and probably this place the war faction wants it.
the coordinate, or maybe, yeah, that's a power, and maybe they want another technology too.
Okay.
Yeah.
50%. I give you 50%, and that is great, to be honest. Next episode, we're gonna get to see what exactly is the big deal with this, because they're giving us the backstory of Grisha when he was a kid, which is totally different. We know now the truth. Humanity is not dead. They are living in luxury, and then that brings a lot of different situations to the story that we never really considered, because we were under the impression that everybody was dead, and this was the last stand of humanity. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting in the next episode, and that means that there's only 3 episodes for them to tell us what exactly is going on, and then episode 10, and it's over. So hey, I guess that's pretty much it. We're going to see you guys next time.
See ya.